Let's talk to the president of the Senior Staff Association of Nigerian Universities, Comrade Mohammed Ibrahim, who joins us live from Abuja. How long are you giving government to respond to this two-day protest before organized labor goes ahead with the warning strike?
Well, thank you very much for having me. As to the issue of how long we will give government, I think that is the decision that is rest on the leadership of NLC, because we are all affiliates of NLC, and this mass action, is a product of the National Executive Council of NLC. Therefore, if going forward, if there should be any other action to be taken, as highlighted by the president of NLC, which will be the 3 days warning strike of total shutdown, NLC, National Executive Council, will have to meet and take a decision on the date. But I don't think it is anything that will last for too long, because people are angry, people are tired. Everybody is now seeing this as a deliberate attempt to keep away the masses, children, from also acquiring education.
Are you in any way concerned about the economic implication of a larger strike? Of course, people are burdened by what appears to be a perpetual strike from ASU as a result of the lingering issue with the federal government. Are you concerned about how much burdensome this will be for the Nigerian people that you seem to be speaking for?
We are the people that are even concerned. And the way you put this question is as if you people are not aware that we are also Nigerians and our economy has been hit below the belt. Members of staff who work in the university have not been receiving their salaries, and they have families and dependents. And beyond even members of staff, all of you are aware of the kind of situation the university communities live. You take a typical example of any university community, you know how hard hit the economy is suffering. You can imagine the kind of losses taxi drivers, caterers of different food stalls, and even Okada riders and people who work within the community to make ends meet. Everybody's economy has been hit below the belt for those of us that are within the university community. Therefore, it cannot be worse than what it is.
And I think the economy would even take a harder blow if we shut down the economy through strike. But let's talk about SSANU for a bit, because you did mention earlier in previous interviews that your union never had the privilege or the opportunity, unlike ASU, to renegotiate the 2009 agreement. If this matter with ASU is resolved, will SSANU also feel accomplished and call off its strike?
You see, this is where the problem is also coming from, this divide and rule tactics of government, which we will not accept. The university is a community made up of 4 university-based unions. And therefore, the 2009 agreement is not an exclusive preserve of any of the 4 unions, but all the 4 unions have signed agreement with government dating back 2009. And the committee put in place was to come and discuss and renegotiate all these agreements with the 4 university-based unions. So for us, if the way they are handling SSANU affair with kicks gloves, and I tell you, even if ASU decides to call off their strike, we will remain resolute, and nothing will happen in that university, because you should know that our members man the gates, the classrooms, the hostels, the offices, the security, the medical centers, and all that exists within the university community. Therefore, if anybody is contemplating the idea of dealing with ASU alone and leaving the other 3 unions, I think it's just a child's play. Therefore, I can assure you that if the 4 unions have not been treated properly and equally and justifiably, nothing is coming to stand. And I assure you the university cannot go back to its this work.
Comrade Mohammed Ibrahim is President, Senior Staff Association of Nigerian Universities. Thank you for talking to us tonight.
Thank you very much.